Out there, beyond the warmth of the sun, where light itself grows faint and silence stretches into infinity, a lone traveler continues its endless journey. Voyager 1, launched in 1977, was never meant to last this long, never meant to cross into interstellar space, and certainly never expected to speak to us nearly half a century later. Yet, against all odds, it still whispers back to Earth, defying the predictions of scientists and the limitations of its 1970s-era engineering. For decades, its faint voice carried the cold truths of science: measurements of magnetic fields, counts of cosmic particles, and the raw pulse of a machine surviving in the abyss. Each transmission was a testament to human ingenuity, a fragile connection across billions of miles, a bridge between our home planet and the infinite unknown. But recently, something changed. A transmission arrived unlike any before, not routine data, not telemetry in the traditional sense, but a message that seemed deliberate, structured, and impossibly precise. It was not noise. It was not a glitch. It was something else entirely, something that suggested an intelligence far beyond our comprehension, or perhaps a cosmic phenomenon we had never imagined. Inside NASA, the first engineers to detect the anomaly didn't react with excitement. They reacted with unease. Voyager 1 is farther from Earth than any human-made object in history. Its signals take over 22 hours to reach us, traveling more than 15 billion miles through cold, empty space. And now, if something out there is communicating through it, humanity may not be as alone in the cosmos as we have long believed. This is the story of Voyager 1's last message and why it has shaken NASA to its core. To understand the magnitude, we must return to where it all began. Voyager 1 left Earth in 1977, part of a twin mission alongside Voyager 2, designed to explore the outer planets. Its primary purpose was to capture humanity's first close-up images of Jupiter, Saturn, and their moons, a historic mission that would forever change our understanding of the solar system. It dazzled us with the swirling storms of Jupiter, the intricate bands of Saturn's rings, and moons that appeared almost alive in their icy beauty. But the mission's reach extended far beyond mere observation. Gravity assists from the outer planets propelled Voyager 1 out of the solar system entirely, giving it escape velocity and setting it on a path toward interstellar space. At the time, scientists expected the probe to last only a decade or two before fading quietly into the void. Yet, its radio voice endured. In 2012, Voyager 1 made history by crossing the heliopause, the boundary where the sun's influence ends and interstellar space begins. Humanity suddenly had a witness outside the protective bubble of the solar system, capable of recording the first ever measurements from true interstellar space: plasma density, cosmic rays, magnetic field orientations, and the wind of the galactic environment. For years, these transmissions were thrilling but predictable, a scientific treasure trove but not alarming. Then, the most recent message arrived. Within the familiar flow of data were repeating sequences, subtle at first, then unmistakable. A rhythm pulsing against the silence of space, too deliberate to be random. Some engineers dismissed it as a corrupted memory register inside Voyager's aging hardware. After all, it is nearly 50 years old, running on technology far less sophisticated than a modern digital watch. But the precision, the repetition, and the structured complexity suggested otherwise. One engineer whispered, off the record, "It looks like Voyager isn't speaking alone anymore." Inside NASA, unease grew. Voyager is more than a spacecraft. It is a symbol of human curiosity and achievement, carrying the golden record, a message from Earth intended for any being capable of understanding. For it to transmit something unexplainable is more than an anomaly. It is as though the universe has chosen this vessel to answer humanity. Closed-door meetings intensified. Officials debated how much to reveal to the public. Could they admit the signal had changed, carrying patterns no one could decipher? Acknowledging it risked speculation of alien contact, something agencies handle with extreme caution. Theories multiplied. Some argued that Voyager had encountered a unique interstellar plasma wave, one so rare it etched itself into the signal. Others proposed more unsettling possibilities. An unknown intelligence had intercepted Voyager's transmissions and was now speaking back through the probe itself. Publicly, NASA remained calm, issuing vague statements about anomalous telemetry. Privately, engineers whispered about fear of what might lie beyond the limits of human understanding. Timing made the anomaly even more critical. Voyager 1's plutonium power source, already decades beyond its expected life, is fading. One by one, instruments are being shut down to conserve energy. Soon, its voice may fall silent forever. This could be the final message humanity ever receives from this legendary probe. And yet, instead of closure, it leaves dread and uncertainty. Was this the final flicker of a dying machine masquerading as a signal? Or was it exactly what it appeared to be? A message, intentionally embedded, proof that something beyond our understanding has noticed us. The irony is profound. We sent Voyager out as a messenger, carrying greetings, music, and the sounds of Earth, never expecting a reply. And now, at the very end of its life, it may have brought one that humanity cannot yet comprehend. NASA's concern isn't just about science, it's about the narrative of human knowledge. The probe we launched to explore the unknown may have inadvertently become a conduit for contact. Voyager's anomaly forced a reconsideration of what interstellar space really is. For decades, scientists assumed the void was empty, predictable, indifferent. Now, the data suggests a medium that responds, shifts, and even organizes itself in ways we cannot yet interpret. The pulse patterns, repetitive sequences, and faint modulations suggest communication, but of what? And from whom, or what? Each transmission challenges assumptions about distance, isolation, and the nature of intelligence in the universe. The Golden Record, launched with Voyager, becomes central in this speculation. A symbolic gift to the cosmos. Greetings in dozens of languages, music, and sounds from Earth. If the anomalies are indeed a reply, it isn't coming from across light years via telescopes or radio astronomy. It's coming back through the probe we built, a machine that may have become the first bridge between humanity and something truly otherworldly. Voyager 1 is dying. Its power dwindling, its instruments shutting down, its transmitter weakening. And yet, even in its final transmissions, it refuses to offer closure. Instead, it leaves ambiguity. Patterns too precise to be chance. Rhythms too deliberate to be dismissed as errors. Signals that resemble communication more than machine noise. Engineers ask the haunting question. Are these anomalies the dying echoes of a machine, or a signal from the unknown, awaiting our comprehension? For decades, humanity has stared into the void, wondering if we are alone. Now, Voyager whispers from the edge of the known universe, carrying fragments of data that may alter everything we believe about the cosmos. Its last message may not bring clarity but instead a profound revelation. The universe may be listening. The question is no longer whether we are alone. It is whether we have been noticed, and whether what has noticed us is patient, curious, or indifferent. Even more unsettling is the possibility that Voyager's data may hint at structures or entities within interstellar space that behave in ways we cannot model. Patterns reminiscent of mathematical constants, sequences that echo natural orders like Fibonacci spirals, and rhythmic pulses that suggest timing, communication, or response mechanisms, all defy simple scientific explanation. If these patterns are intentional, it raises a question humanity has never confronted. Are we being observed, tested, or measured by something unimaginably vast? If you want to follow every update, every hidden anomaly, and every revelation about Voyager 1's final transmissions. Like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because the last word from the edge of interstellar space may not belong to us. It may belong to the universe itself.